That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Nembhard's got 5.
So good to see Miles Turner sharing the basketball. Make an effort to get your teammates involved.
And it's sent back by Turner. Booker against Halliburton. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Green. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Halliburton against Booker. Passes it to Nembhard. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Tries again. Antetokounmpo. And the wide open shot from Green. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo passes to Green. Tipped away. Just 5 on the clock. Tries yet again. And that one hits back iron.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw good from Nembhard. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And, Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Endorse one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night. That's the thing about Tyrese Halliburton. This guy's going to keep you guessing. You want me to pull up and make that shot? No problem.
Knocked loose. Porter, bounce pass. Kicks it out to Booker. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And facing a squad that poses some challenges. I mean, they beat them in the playoffs, but lost the regular season series.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. No scoring in this one. And it's denied!
Joining us today for our wrap party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show. Joining Chris Manning, we're going to go 3v3 in Proving Grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end of the season for 2K.
We are going to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
For 2K TV. King Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great running with Power DF and LD2K, and it's great to be back on 2K TV. Thank you for having me.
Power DF, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm excited. I almost thought you guys weren't going to bring me back. I thought it was a joke last time, but I'm ready to get in here. We're going to win. We're going to win, right, Jordan?
Definitely. We're going to win. Let's do it.
Absolutely. Now, real quick before we jump into Proving Grounds and take on some of the best competition out there, Power, what
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Indiana Pacers. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward. With Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Porter in at the 3. All right, Clark, a decent chunk into the season now. At what point are you starting to feel the aches and pains?
Well, let me think about that. It all depends, B.A., on your service time in the league. How many miles do you have on your wheels? For older guys, it only takes a few games. For the younger guys, they're on autopilot, and they just go, go, go.
And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Rejected by Horford. Antetokounmpo outside. Siakam pulls down the board. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Mathurin. And he stays with it.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Now here's Booker. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Booker. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Bucks. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Booker. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Now here's Halliburton. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Over Antetokounmpo. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Green. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Up top, Horford. Outside, Booker. Antetokounmpo against Mathurin. And Giannis with the jam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Halliburton. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Siakam, Antetokounmpo with the block.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
And the shot goes in. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. To snap the cold streak. And they get it back. Lets it go from deep. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And here's Booker, defended by Halliburton. Booker against Halliburton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out. Certainly wasn't an ideal start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Now here's Green, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Here's Booker. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
The size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Booker surveying the floor. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Booker. Horford controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pacers trail by 9. Nembhard to pass to Turner. That shot off. Horford with some nice D. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 16-7 run. And here's Green from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, their offense looking like a